Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Atlanta taking on Sacramento. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive.
Turner runs. Pitches low.
Counts 1-0.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. No outs. Runner on second. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. So here's Scherzer. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. That's down and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. And they're all loaded up.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Yordan Alvarez at the plate now. And that's inside. And that's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fastball is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
And here is Ted Simmons. The 0-1. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 5-0. Here's Alex Bregman.
Now, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Zephyrs taking on the American Giants. And now, Bobby Witt Jr.
For Cincinnati, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
A changeup missing. And we are underway. In there at the knees for a strike.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Witt leads off second with nobody out. Check swing and a ball outside. Now 1 and 2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Started to swing, held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Runner on the go again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner at second, nobody out. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Just missed. Carlton. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Man at first, here's Mike Trout.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The pitch. Outside, and it's 1-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Aaron Judge in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And there's a ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one inside. 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Anthony Santander at the plate.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Raines makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one to first. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning. Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Terry Pendleton. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Pulls that one foul. And there's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Stays alive. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ozzie Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Pendleton aboard here at first with nobody out. And misses inside. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Tim Raines, the next to hit. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Glove flip for 1. On to first in time. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Runner at third, 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Carlton back to work. They say you win.
0-1.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the catcher up to hit, Samuel Basallo. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Win at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. There's the strike. Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, too late, he scores. And they lead by 4. Here's Harper now. He's already homered in this game. Clips the corner. 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Late with the swing there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
He's out.
Now batting. Right fielder,
And now batting, Mike Trout.
Wow.
His first at bat was a strikeout. Check
Ball.
swing, and that's a ball.
1-0.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. McGuire makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
center fielder,
Sacramento,
Ken
the
Griffey
center
Jr.
fielder, Ken
Great speed and
Griffey
great power. A great
Jr.
athlete, quite simply. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Rod Carew.
First
Inside,
pitch
ball
just
1.
misses.
Aye. 1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Foul ball there. 2 outs.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
A swing and a miss. On to the 3rd inning. Aaron Judge at the plate. That misses, and that's ball 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And another ball.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
There's a strike, and it's 3-1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Nope.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So a man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Counts 1-0. Nope.
Just missed. Judge gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that is out of play. Just off the inside edge.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one hit to right. Bautista sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from 2nd and 3rd. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's New York taking on Sacramento. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Number 28,
Leading off
He really
for
relies
New
on
York,
working down
the
in the zone
second
with that heavy
baseman,
sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
On the ground at first, McGuire takes it himself. One out in the top of the first. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And he grounds one to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. In time. Got him. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Terry Pendleton. And that one fouled off. That misses. And that is ball 1. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ozzie Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line to left and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. This one in the air. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Just missed. That one inside, and it's 2-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bregman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Outside low, ball 1. That one hammered center field. Way back there. And it's gone. A towering shot to center. It's 1-0. So digging in, David Ortiz. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Relay to second, but he's in there easily. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now the center fielder, Reggie Sanders. In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. There's a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And it skips in the dirt. And that one ripped to left. And that's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
The 1-0. And that one hammered. Junior going back. And that one is out of here. A soaring shot to center. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
0-1.
Just missed.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way. Just about to get started. And on the hill today, Corbin Burnes. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the third baseman, number 27. Late swing fouled off. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And that's in there at the knees. De La Cruz getting to start at shortstop, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. This one in the air, right field. Bautista has this one sized up, and that'll do it. And now the DH, Terry Pendleton. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground, right side, Lux. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third.
Now the left fielder, Tim Raines.
Raines.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And he gets tied up right there.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
Well, looked at the fast. And we're back. And the batter now, Reggie Sanders.